Hello, everybody. This is take 2 of the Thundercross split cost cross play love cross split thunder
cross Thundercross Splitcast.
That's right.
Welcome everybody to another fine episode.
It is fine, isn't it, Eric?
I would like to apologize for last episode for sounding pretty agitated with the new chapter. Let's be real. I'm not really liking the new JoJo so far.
Well, you know what? I think it's good for us to have two opposing viewpoints, so we can kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah, that means I don't like you now. You have a differing opinion than me. I gotta not like you. That's how it works.
Well, I guess we're enemies now.
I guess, yeah.
Eric and I now sworn enemies.
We're still getting pizza after this, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, we can't skip out on plans.
Our boy Henry Rice got a pizza job, so we're gonna go check his pizza stuff out.
That's not doxing him, is it?
No, because he asked his fans to follow him on Christian Henry Rice.
Yeah, don't follow him in real life. He likes his walking without people trailing him.
Yeah, this is true. And you know what? I'm going to get his permission to say his name. I'm pretty sure he's kind of out there. He's trying to become a professional comedian, and I think we should all...
First, he's got to be funny.
Hey! He says he's funny.
Hey! He's pretty funny.
He is. I think he's hilarious. Anyway,
we're talking about
him. That's the other guy from the other podcast.
We're going to take a break
book club from Planet Zero.
We're going to take a break from JoJo for this episode because we're not here. We're here to talk about more than just JoJo, and we'll still be discussing it when chapters come out. But we need to branch out some, like One Piece. So spoilers for One Piece 2. Spoiler for any manga we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
So let's talk about that new One Piece chapter.
Okay. So
first of all, I'm glad that we're done with Sabo. I'm glad Revolutionary Army.
What? You were getting bad JoJo and bad One Piece at the same
time.
I mean, I liked it. But...
yeah, you guys know me. I'm not a really big fan of Sabo. I was more of a fan of everything else about the Revolutionary Army.
Oh yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah, sure. Crab Guy's cool.
Did you see all those new revolutionary people that they have?
Yeah, the cat dude.
Yeah, I think they're cool. I think they're really cool.
Nami with the flag.
Yeah, with the black lipstick.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so hot.
So yeah, we're done with Sabo, and now looks like we're getting straight back into the Luffy war going on with Egghead.
Yeah. I think it was so. What did you think about Oda writing in Egghead and then taking like an 8-chapter break to show everything in the middle? What else?
8 chapters I had to sit through Oda.
I don't know if it was 8 exactly, but it felt like a while.
Like 5. Yeah, we had it took a break.
There was like 3 chapters of like what was happening in the Reverie, the flashback.
I felt like there was still a lot to. Yeah, you're right. There was still a lot to do. With Luffy.
Yeah, usually he does this in between arcs.
But it seems like he fast forward now because like now that we're back with Luffy, we find out that they found Vegapunk because that was like the whole big hoopla going on over there. And before we took a break from the story, got to find Vegapunk, got to find out what's going on. But now we came back and now we know where he is. They got him now. They're secure. They're actually advancing in the story because York's now taken care of. I thought that bitch was going to be more.
Well, and you know it's confirmed that a couple of Vegapunk's like alters are dead. Like. I forget their names. The one with
Prometheus?
the Daft Punk helmet.
He's straight up dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He got shot in the head, man. We saw that.
You can come back to life. He's a robot.
I mean...
He's a robot.
He's a robot.
The big sheep lady, too? The sheep head chick?
I don't remember.
Oh, my God. Dude.
Here's the thing is that I read One Piece once every week when it comes out, and I hardly backtrack. So I have an approximate knowledge of a lot of One Piece stuff.
Yeah, I think they're all dead.
No, they're not all dead. But no, so this new chapter ends with York like crying to the Gorosei. They're like, Gorosei! say?
You can call them five elders here, man. It's America.
You know what?
What?
Once Gorosei, always Gorosei.
Well,
Once
do you-
Nakama,
Do you say
always
Shichibuka?
Nakama.
I hear you call them seven warlords all the time.
That's actually when I'm playing the card game and I'm reading it out.
See.
Yeah. The Shishibukai.
Shichibukai desu.
Ugh. The Yonko.
I like that. I like that, Yonko.
I like that too. Right, the four emperors.
So thank God One Piece is getting good again.
Yeah, well, I've really been enjoying what's been going on Pirate Island with.
Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a good break.
Can we have a moment of silence from a boy Monkey D. Garp?
Nope. Anyway.
Wait, what's wrong?
Well, he's not dead yet.
No,
They're not gonna kill him. They're gonna use Gecko Moria to steal his shadow.
Is he
If he's part of the Blackbeard crew for real, then yeah.
Gecko Moria? You think? Well,
you think he took that position?
well, they killed Absalom. I mean, that was his boy, right?
And first of all, he's nobody's boy.
Yeah,
That fucking freak. Did you forget that his tongue literally went across Robin's body?
That's yeah. That was like the grossest like stuff that's happened in One Piece.
That guy literally dragged his tongue across.
Yeah, you know what? Blackbeard did a service to the world.
he did maybe Blackbeard's not a bad guy. After all.
Listen. Maybe you know what? I don't think Blackbeard's an awful person, but I think he's just a really selfish person.
That's awful.
Yeah,
I think that's awful.
Yeah. But anyway,
people keep saying Blackbeard's not a bad guy. Well, fuck you. He's literally an evil dude that does whatever he wants if you're in his way.
Yeah, exactly. And he's the opposite of Luffy. He loves the cherry pies, and Luffy hates him.
Exactly. So what are you guys saying that he's is this one guy was all trying to tell me one day when I was in college and saw my One Piece shirt. He was all like, Big Mom, you think about it, Big Mom's not actually a villain. She's actually just a woman who's trying to make a world a better place.
She treats people like toys.
Did you literally just say the chick that ate her family like cannibal style?
She doesn't. She still doesn't know where the hell her family.
She's literally
went.
a selfish fucking person. If she doesn't get her way, she throws a tantrum.
Yeah, she is.
Just because she's powerful enough, people have to like do what she has to say.
She steals people's souls.
That's your tax. Yeah. Well, I mean, would you? Okay, listen. If the government would rather like take your money or just a tiny piece of your soul to turn that chair, to give that piece of chair a face, would you do it?
Give a chair a face.
Yeah, like,
hey, come on and sit on me. Yee-hee.
That's because I thought those little soul orbs. That's what they're used for, to make like things come to life for some reason.
Yeah, they're called.
Would you do that? Would you pay?
Of course not.
Wait, hold on.
Don't you remember that movie where
I don't want to pay taxes, like actual paper taxes, though? I'll just give you a little piece of my soul. Like 3 minutes of life? Yeah, sure, I can give that up. I do that all the time with caffeine.
True enough. But then there's less time for you to do it with caffeine.
Oh!
You remember that one movie where everybody had like a watch and they like paid for like stuff with time out their lives? And like all the rich people, like their watches showed like hundreds of thousands of years or whatever, and all the poor people are like, as soon as you get off of work, you get like your payment, which is time added to your life.
Wow.
And you'll get off of a 10-hour shift and like get like 6 hours or something like that. And
of life?
Like, yeah, I never watched the movie, but
that sounds kind of awful.
Yeah, it's just another capitalist hellscape. But anyway,
capitalist hellscape.
And they say One Piece isn't political. Man, what story are you reading?
Can you imagine those like helpless little people that don't understand politics? They say, "Get your politics out of my One Piece."
Get your politics out of my One Piece.
It's
also, I like the.
He's literally a freedom fighter.
Yeah, Luffy's a terrorist.
Luffy's literally he's kind of a terrorist in a broad sense of. In a broad sense, yeah, he's basically.
Yeah, Oda literally has like a photo of Che Guevara like in his fucking office, like.
There's one of the recent chapters has a Che Guevara face. Oh, wait, I can't find it, but it's during Caribou's arc, little side arc.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When are we gonna get what's his name? Urouge.
Urouge.
When are we getting his arc?
Who cares? He's dead.
He's dead?
Probably.
What?
Yeah. Last time we saw him, he got defeated by Big Mom's crew.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, I see what I mean. Like I have an approximate knowledge of all of. He's the only
Well,
supernova that hasn't hung out with Luffy at some point.
Yeah, that is a good point. Did you know that Big Mom has 3 sweet commanders?
Yeah,
It was originally 4.
Cracker.
It was originally 4. Yeah, it was Cracker, Katakuri, and Smoothie. So, but there was a 4th one called Charlotte Snack.
Oh,
But then
that's what Hiroji fought.
Hiroji fought and defeated him, and then he got kicked off of the commanders. So there's 3 commanders when Luffy got there.
Oh,
So after he defeated what's his face, Snack, Big Mom unleashed an army onto him, and that was the last you heard of him.
oh.
Because that's what happened when Luffy defeated Cracker. Like,
I guess
his Big Mom sent a big force to kill him.
That's right. I remember.
And while Aruj didn't survive that, Luffy made it to the end. But it was
That's when they had like the doubles, right?
doubles.
When like they had like imposter Luffy and stuff, and imposter Nami. They were going through that.
Well, that was
illusion
they got trapped in the illusion force, and that's where Luffy fought Charlotte Cracker, one of the 3 commanders. And after
I like Charlotte Cracker's design.
oh my god,
I thought
yeah,
he was really cool.
I liked his little sparkly hair.
You know, when in that fight, I was wondering. I was like, is Luffy just gonna like get his hands wet again to like?
Yeah, why, this is basically the fight, but instead he just keeps eating it. Oh,
Yeah.
what a weird fight!
And he's like, how is he able to keep up? And he's like, he's made of rubber.
Well, I'm sad that we might not ever see Tank Man. Gear 4 Tank Man.
Yeah, it
Right,
seems to be
he's
he's
not
going
gonna
straight
come
to Gear
back.
5.
Can you believe that we're already at Gear 5, man? We haven't even got enough Gear 4 yet. But anyway, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you know that episode came out recently.
I don't care.
Did you watch the anime?
No, I just saw the part. I just saw the Gear 5 stuff. That's all you need to know.
Well, the animation looked really awesome, in my opinion.
Kinda. I had to like slow it down.
It went really quickly.
Some guy, I don't know who you are, but some guy on Reddit, thank God for you, slowed down it and like put it on Reddit, and it looked good. But I don't know if people say it's great, but sometimes when animation's going too fast, I need to know what's going on in front of me. I mean, it is impressive how fast he's moving, but at the same time, it's kind of like shit going all over the screen that sometimes I need to like slow down to see what's going on. You know,
I hear
like
you.
it's good, but I just wish it didn't have to be that wonky and like in your face, zipping all around.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of like what Gear 5 is, though.
No, you can make it not like that. I've seen Rubber House cartoons. I've watched classic cartoons. I know what they're supposed to move like.
Well, yesterday, the second episode of that, and that's just that is just like another full fight between like Luffy and Kaido, and I haven't watched that yet, so I'm gonna watch that and see how I feel about it.
And it's also ties because it seems like the anime is getting like some movie budgets right now, but that's the same complaint I have when I was watching like One Piece movies. Whenever like a character does a move, it's like so flashy and over the top, like they're in the air, spinning around, camera zooming in and out, and then the camera zooms in right on their hand or something on their body because they're about to pull the sword out or something, and then it zooms out and gives you a split second to see the whole thing, and then it's really ugly. I hate when movies do that, and that's what it seems like they're doing with Gear 5. They're trying to make it very over the top so people so they can skip on some. I could be like looking at this too hard. It does look pretty funky, good, but like I said, sometimes it goes a little too fast for my eyes.
I agree that it went really quickly,
very excessively. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like I hate that when I'm watching movies.
What's your opinion on Gear 5 in general?
It's really good. I love it, and it's great for Luffy. It's like I kind of expected that to happen because after seeing Doflamingo's awakened fruit, he turned everything around him into strings.
Yeah,
and then Katakuri turning everything around him into mochi. I thought like there was a natural evolution for Luffy for him to turn everything around him rubbery. And when you do that, it's going to be kind of cartoony. I don't want to say I predicted it, but I was hoping something like this, and it's exceeded my expectations.
Yeah,
but I just hope the anime just makes it a little too flashy.
Well, I think that's just the problem with anime is that you're always trying to one up one another, like different shows, right? Like recently in the anime, like anytime anybody uses hockey, there's like fucking black lightning around them all of a sudden, and it's just like, come on,
isn't
man,
that Conqueror's hockey?
So maybe that's
what it's supposed to be, yeah. But now, like, we're in a part in the ocean where apparently, I think Doflamingo said it, like, you're going to see a lot more people with, superior hockey.
Right.
Like Katakuri.
I just think that it's like trying to appeal to like the Dragon Ball Z fans,
Yeah.
and like that's not what One Piece is. But I mean, Luffy is a better monkey sun god.
Antagonist or protagonist.
Yeah.
I think he's just a better protagonist in general.
Yeah.
Because, like, dude, Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, nothing ever hits me hard because, like, the main character just seems not cool. You know? Or not cool enough.
Naruto has a little bit more sympathy for me than Goku. Because Goku is just like, hi, I just want to fight and not raise my child.
Luffy's like that, but there's more to him.
Yeah, and Luffy doesn't.
He has an
He doesn't even want to have sex to make a child.
He just wants to have fun, eat meat,
Yeah,
party.
all he wants to do
Is adventure.
is party and have an adventure.
It's so simple, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
But for Dragon Ball, I can't get a hold of Goku's story.
There's like they just keep moving the ceiling when it comes with power, right?
Well, you
It's
you
like
probably
Super
know
Saiyan
more.
1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 plus Kaioken. Then they make Super Saiyan 4 and Dragon Ball GT, and then everyone was like, I don't like GT, even though GT was not that bad. Unpopular opinion.
A hot take.
Hot
That's
take.
awesome.
I like GT. Fuck
cool.
y'all.
That's cool. That's my first Dragon Ball.
Hell yeah, brother.
Did I say that in the podcast
Yeah.
before? This is that Dragon Ball GT was my first.
No, I
Dragon Ball.
think this is a brand new.
I mean, I've always seen clips of it on TV or people watching it or in TV and people talking about it at school. So then the trailers came out for Dragon Ball GT, and I was like, you know what? I'm staying up tonight. I'll watch it, and then I
Right.
watch it. Like, it's not that bad. I think I might be lying because I probably did see I remember seeing Dragon Ball, the first OG Dragon Ball on Cartoon Network
Mhm.
a long time ago. So I know a little bit, but just the characters. So GT was like, oh, I can, this makes sense to me.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, everyone hated it.
Well, now you have Dragon Ball Super, and it's like it's like, well, what do you do after Super Saiyan 4? Well, you do Super Saiyan Red, then you do Super Saiyan Blue.
Don't
do
you're an
Super Saiyan
idiot? Don't you
Pink,
understand? It's Super Saiyan.
And then it's Ultra
Gold.
Instinct. It's like, look, it reminds me of like when you're playing, like you're like 7 years old and you're at recess. And you're like, oh, I'm going Super Saiyan. And your friend's like, no, I'm going Super Saiyan 2 times 10. And then they're like, I'm going Super Saiyan times 3 it doesn't, how can it mean anything? Like, I don't understand.
Because you look better. You look different now.
You look different. Goku always wins.
At least with the One Piece, when he goes to do a different gear, it's like it feels like a different fighting style each time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like each Gear 4 feels like its own thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, and I guess at the end of the day, people who watch Dragon Ball Z just want to watch fights, and that's it. And I guess that's cool. But
It's not cool for me.
One Piece has more weight behind everything.
Every punch feels like a weight to it.
Yeah, like you remember when Luffy punched Usopp for the Going Merry?
Dude, anytime Luffy punches something, it's like drawn so amazingly.
Yeah, when he punched Vivi.
Wee!
She's like, I'm trying to save my kingdom, and he's like, shut up.
Oh my god, Kyle's wearing his women's sucks shirt.
This is actually a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shirt, so it might as well be the same thing.
Well, Jotaro's on it, so he hates women.
Jotaro is on it. For the record, I don't hate women.
Yeah, he's literally drinking women juice right now, like women respect juice.
This is the second episode we're talking about drinking our women respect juice.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
we do go ham sometimes.
I don't know who we is.
Oh, okay. Look, moving on.
Yeah. So, do you want to let's talk about some other anime manga that we've been keeping up with. I know
Vinland Saga. I know you've been reading that. Have you
Well,
caught up recently?
we talked about.
Oh,
Vinland
did we?
Saga. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm caught up on it. I think it's awesome.
You should check out Vagabond.
I think
Actually, no, never mind. Change my mind. Go read Slam Dunk and then read Vagabond.
That might be a little bit of harder sell for me, but I did.
No.
I did enjoy what Slam Dunk you showed me before.
No. Listen, man. Hanamichi, the main character to Slam Dunk, is probably one of the best anime characters that you would want to fuck with.
Okay.
He's so relatable and like he gets shit. I won't say he gets shit done, but he works his own crazy brain to get shit done.
I might watch Slam Dunk.
Watching it's also pretty fun too.
Okay.
Because that's like it's one of those times where I've watched and read the manga and the anime at the same time. Well, at the same time, but You know what I'm saying?
You've
I
done
did.
both.
I've done both, and I can say like, but either way goes. Like the anime doesn't finish the series, but it still wraps up nicely. Because usually anime or the manga is better. This time
Right.
it's kind of like you're good both ways.
Okay, so I can like watch the anime and then like read the rest on manga.
Oh my god, it's so good. You should just read it all. That's my opinion.
Okay.
I love that artist.
I'm still need to finish Claymore, but
You don't need to,
honestly,
or you should. It's pretty good.
I mean, I'm enjoying it, but like the way that they draw their heads and their eyes are so tiny, and they have giant foreheads, and
Yeah, and then they each of the Claymore and the Claymore organization looks kind of the same except a different hairstyle. So you have to like remember their number and their hairstyle and their name. So then it gets to a point where there's a shit ton of Claymores going after this one demon, and it's like, okay, all right, her arms.
which one's Claire? Where's Claire?
I remember you because your arms are a little bit beefier than the other ones, and you and you have the very long, luscious hair. I mean, that other one has long, luscious hair too, but yours is different long. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
It's getting kind of hard to, at least where I stopped, it got kind of hard to keep track of. Don't worry, Claire is still like I think I read enough Claire to know which to pick her out in the crowd.
Right, right. Well, I saw the first episode of the anime, and I kind of liked the atmosphere for that.
What's with you in anime? Why do you keep bringing up anime in my manga podcast?
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa, hey, I'm allowed to like some of it.
It's fine. I know, and people like watching anime.
Well, I mean, I think I like anime and manga equally. I think I'm more enthusiastic about a lot of manga because, like, my favorite series are like One Piece and JoJo and Berserk and.
Oh yeah, Hunter x Hunter.
Stop bringing up Hunter x Hunter.
Why? Can we talk about why you don't like Hunter x Hunter?
I don't dislike Hunter x Hunter. It just hasn't. There's nothing that's happened in it that's got me interested.
That's fair, but you're so close for things to happen.
I know
though.
you said this last time, but I'm like,
because you said the last thing you remember is that they're running in the exam, right?
yeah, it's the fog, and then they meet Hisoka.
So that's fine. That's trial 1, and I know trial 2. You're gonna be all like, "Fuck this," because I was about the same way too. Like this is the worst challenge in the whole series, this whole arc. Now, after you did that running, now challenge 2 is a cooking contest. And it's like,
I think that might actually be funny.
it is kind of funny. But trial 2 was all like, yeah, cooking contest. Then trial 3 is like, okay, now you have to go through this prison.
So here's the thing that I know about Hunter x Hunter is that I know that later on, like, shit gets crazy.
Yes,
Like crazy. And like they go to
here's all
York New City.
York New City. Yeah. So here's the thing. That's a funny name, by the way. I love that place, York New City. It starts off very like lighthearted and fan, but it always has that dark undertone. Like every so often something fucked up would happen, and you're like, okay, maybe this world isn't so One Piece happy as I think it was.
It does kind of feel like a One Piece like happy adventure for a little while.
Yeah, it's surface level
because they get on a boat immediately.
It's a surface level. Surface level. It's One Piece. It feels like One Piece, but it gets really dark. Especially during the York New City arc, that's when like you see the true ugliness of One Piece. I'm sorry, Hunter x Hunter.
I also have a hard time getting into stories with kids as the protagonist.
I like that sometimes. Most times.
I mean, like I get because like the coming of age story is like a classic, right? And this is like he's out looking for his dad, and he has to like. I know what I know about Hunter x Hunter is that in their world, there are hunters of all sorts of different things, and they're not just like hunting in the traditional sense. That's like their profession.
Yeah, they're pretty much adventurers.
There's like a medicine hunter, right? And they're like doctors, right?
They're all about discovering things.
Yeah, exactly. So Gon is he's looking for his dad, so he's a hunter.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. He's classified as an amateur hunter. But the point about being a hunter is that you're always have a goal. Like you're always doing something. Like hunters don't. There's a running thing that hunters don't sit still or do nothing. They're always on the hunt, like looking for something, or either it's discovery or like a revenge thing, or just something in general, just a goal in mind. and his goal is just to see his dad, and that takes him on an adventure. It's a simple goal, but he goes out through all these places,
Right?
And
yeah, I see that working.
So hunters are also just, if you think about it, it's like in the world of D&D, it's just an adventurer, just a person who adventures as a profession.
Okay.
And there's always people like hiring hunters, and there's people who need hunters for specific things. Like a scientist might need a medicine hunter for that, because they don't come cheap, by the way.
I guess not.
Because they're all a part of the association, but you can also.
But it's hard to get into the association,
Yeah,
right? Which is the first arc.
Yeah, the hunter exam arc, which is my favorite arc, which is a hot take because a lot of people say York New or Chimera Ant, but those are flawed in some ways. Actually, here's a hot take. I think York New City arc is better than Chimera Ant arc. So
Okay, that's a hot take right there.
Maybe a hot take.
It's funny that I'm like, I like Yu Yu Hakusho.
And I hate Yu Yu Hakusho.
But, there's a couple enemies in Yu Yu Hakusho that definitely remind me of Hunter x Hunter. Like, in the Dark Tournament, there's that one kid with the yo-yos.
Oh, yeah?
He looks like a Hunter x Hunter person to me.
Yeah. Most of those people do, except with except for the more demon-looking characters. More of those characters look like a Hunter x Hunter characters.
Right.
It's so good. It's such a good cast.
Okay. I might be open to some Hunter x Hunter, but I think I want to.
The anime is a good. I say the manga too, but the anime is pretty. I think it does a good job.
I might try with the anime because it might be just a little bit easier.
If
to
you can
digest.
get through freaking Yu Yu Hakusho, then yeah, come on.
I mean, I grew up with Yu Yu Hakusho. It's just like
me too, but it's fucking gross now.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm not being shitty. This is just me telling my blunt opinion.
No.
You can like it all you want.
You're fine, man. You are good.
It's just, the anime is everything I hate about anime.
Then why'd you recommend it to me?
Yo, what, Yu Yu Hakusho?
Oh,
I'm talking about Yu Yu Hakusho. So I know I'm dogging on the anime because like it has all the tropes that I dislike.
True. I can respect that because there's a lot of garbage out there in the anime world. But why don't we talk about something that we both like? Let's talk about
like women.
Yeah.
All right.
No, let's talk about Berserk. Let's talk about I want to talk about the new chapters that have come out since Miura died.
I mean, it's not much to say right now because it's very slow. Well,
there's about 10 chapters.
Oh, 5 chapters out.
But the chapters are literally 7 pages, at the lowest amount. I mean, all
we can say is that they kind of speed. Like it's like the first chapter after his death. It's like they're out of the island, the magic island. It got absorbed by darkness, and they're back on the boat.
Right. Well, it's like the second chapter, I think.
And then, I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. But then, what's his name? Guts is taking Casca back, and it's like, oh shit! There's already that princess bitch and his psychic bitch who's like.
Are you talking about Griffith?
Yeah, Griffith. Did I say Griffith?
You said Guts.
Oh, sorry. The Griffith. Yeah, Griffith's taking Casca back to his kingdom, and it's already got psychic bitch and princess bitch all yearning for his attention. Now there's a third chick involved. I'm not gonna even call Casca a bitch. She doesn't deserve that. She goes through so much.
Well, he steals Casca because Griffith turns into the Moonlight Boy. Right? He shares his soul. All right. You remember the conviction arc?
Yeah, he wants
there's that fake eclipse that happened.
The what?
The fake eclipse that happened in the conviction arc that
you call that fake?
Well, it's like an artificial one.
Oh, well, I got to read that.
It's not when the eclipse was supposed to happen naturally. That happens because
the egg dude.
So Griffith can take a mortal form.
Yeah, by coming out of the Eggman.
Yeah, the Eggman and
the egg demon.
The egg, that little pathetic little feller that's down there with all scratched up and everything. But he takes the demon. What do you call it? That thing was haunting Guts' dreams. The the fetus,
the fetus,
right? So that's Guts
Yeah,
and
he ate
Casca's
that.
child, and Griffith uses that to as a catalyst to become part of the mortal world again.
Oh my god, he wants Casca to be his mommy. You think that's what's gonna happen?
Well,
He is a freak like that.
that's not Griffith doing that. That's the child, right?
The child's the one
So,
kidnapped. So child's
Whenever
the one,
there's a full moon, the child takes over the body and seeks out his mother.
is that official? Is that what people are saying, or is that real?
Yeah, that's what's
Is that
happening.
the official reason?
Yeah.
So that wasn't Griffith taking Casca. That was Baby Boy. But why would he
No,
take?
no. So the baby boy, you remember they were all hanging out on Elfheim, right?
Yeah,
Right? And then all of a sudden he transforms into
Griffith. Yeah,
And that's the last chapter Miura. That was 341.
yeah, that was the last one.
Last picture he ever drew was Griffith like crying or whatever.
Baby.
So then
Griffith, that
Griffith
is.
takes, because every month, right? Imagine you're Griffith. Every month on the full moon, you're whisked away somewhere else. So he takes Casca, so when he transforms again, he's not leaving his kingdom. That's kind of what I think.
Whatever. It's gonna be. Well, that is a good interpretation, but it's still gonna. I feel like there's still gonna be a love square going on with.
Man, Griffith doesn't care.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, his true love isn't for like people.
I don't care about him getting love. It's like that other chick. What's her name? What's the psychic
Sonia?
girl's name? Yeah, Sonia. I hate her so much. It's like now it feels like she feels like I've been second bitch this whole time. Now I'm gonna be dropped down to third bitch because Casca's here. That sucks. I feel sorry for you. Get someone else, babe. I feel like that Robin Hood looking guy looks like is a good.
I like that apostle, the one with the centaur Robin Hood looking guy.
His centaur is like in the butt side of the wolf.
he's not in the front side; he's in the back side.
But
There's also like a horse.
Well, yeah, it's like an antler thing, like
Yeah.
the like a deer, because he uses the antlers for his front deer
Mm-hmm.
side as a bow. Which at first, when I first saw him as an apostle form, I was like, "This is stupid." But then he used the horns as like an arrow. I was like, you know what? That's actually kind of cool.
That's cool, right?
Kinda.
I also like the Tommy Wiseau dude. Locust, yeah.
I don't know how do you fight with a javelin like that? Your arm has to go all the way back to stab someone with these long things. I don't know. No, he's pretty cool. I like it. I like his apostle form. He's just a glittering, glossy like robot.
Yeah,
thing.
isn't that cool?
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Apostles are so cool.
too. Yeah, some of them are pretty cool.
Even Mazga's, who's a pseudo apostle, he looks like he can fight an apostle like no dick.
What I like about Moscus is that like he gets mad and then like he's the only motherfucker in there that naming his attacks. He's like Super God Punch.
Oh my, he's so cool. He's like the only villain who does that, right?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Goda.
I was really sad that Goda. Miura is the Goda of Berserk. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Miura,
Go ahead.
Miura, you're the Oda of Berserk. You mean the author? Yeah.
I think Miura writes the Dark Souls among us.
Exactly.
Yep.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, Father Mazgus. I was really hoping that he would be the exception and didn't turn into a demon sword. He'd just be like the only like human that Guts fights that's like on his level.
Dude, that man has a thwomp for a head. Like he wasn't gonna stay.
Imagine Guts fighting human Mazgas and all he has as a weapon is a Bible. He'll fuck Guts up either way. He'll be.
That'd be cool. That would be kind of cool
because he killed a couple people with his thick ass Bible.
I know, and he thumps his head on it. I love it when he gets angry and he gets all like veiny in his face.
But for the purpose of the narrative, Mazgas turning into an angel does work for the narrative of what it was.
Is that technically what it is?
Well, his first form is that he sprouts angel wings, and that keeps the people like on his side, even though he's a fucking evil guy.
And then he turns into the thing.
Yeah, even when he molts into this rock angel creature, people were still like praying to him.
Yeah, all the while like a bunch of apostles, like lower level apostles, are these running around killing everybody.
Yeah, it's that smog, right? The smog of the big mass of like demons mushed together.
Yeah. There's man, But anyway, I want to just real quickly talk about like the chapters that came out after Miura's death a little bit more. I think that they look really good.
Oh, the new chapters?
I think that I think that the art is really on point. I think it's kind of crazy that Miura left a team that could really replicate his style. I mean, I know we're never going to get like the Berserk that like it was should have like that we should have gotten.
But I think Berserk still deserves an ending.
Yeah, 100% it deserves an ending. And also I know that his assistant knew how like what the rest of the story beats were. And in an interview, he said that he was going to do what Miura told him and nothing more.
That's kind of sad. I would have liked to. I would like to see a little bit more branching out from like a new team of writers and artists. I would like keep the same story beats, but like do a little. If you want to experiment a little guts, I want to see it. I want to see what this new team wants to bring instead of just like keeping the story going. Because you're doing a good job so far with the art and the story. I want to see if you can do some wiggle room. Do something that.
That's an interesting take, Eric.
Because I know it's Miura's work and it's everything, but it's sad to say he's passed away, he's gone now. But Berserk will always be around, and it deserves to have I guess a legacy. He'll always keep his legacy of those first 300 something chapters.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to. I want to give the creators more wiggle room. I would have given them more wiggle room to. If you want to add another extra chapter of Guts doing something, go ahead, or him and Puck,
Right.
But it seemed like they're so dedicated, just like, let's just finish the story right now. Let's just do what Miura told us to do, and that's it. And it's like, you don't need to rush it. I mean,
well, they're not rushing it because they're definitely
definitely
the chapters aren't coming out. I think the next chapters are coming out in October.
Oh, well, that's at least it's Halloween. At least we're getting a chapter for Halloween.
Well, I hate to say it, but so I caught up on Berserk like right after he died. And I'm guessing, what's all the hubbub about? And Eric had all the issues, so I just kind of started picking it up, and I was
awesome.
like, oh my God, I was hooked.
Dude, heck yeah. My roommate got a box of it, and I just bought it off her. It was awesome.
Nice.
I wanted to buy her Chibi Vampire Collection too, but she said she's keeping that.
That's for the coffers, baby.
Hey, you know what I mean, Fry Man?
Hey.
Yeah, but I like Berserk.
Yeah, I wasn't part of the fandom that was like reading one chapter every year and a half.
Yeah, I knew about the boat arc that you guys were you guys had to struggle through.
Rip in peace. I know y'all were on the boat forever, and now we're back on the boat. But the chapters are coming out more frequently than they were when Miura was alive.
Well, yeah, more frequently, but still, they're having time with it.
So, we kind of what do you think about the panel where Griffith comes back and he's like, we go east, right? That's what he says. We are going east. And
is that what he told Guts?
That's what he told his.
Oh, he's moving his kingdom. He's moving east. His entire kingdom.
I don't know. No, they're not taking Bikini Bottom and pushing it somewhere else.
You mean Griffith Land? The kingdom of Griffith Land.
I think Griffith is going to be leaving with his apostles, his new band of the Hawk, eastward, right? Because if you remember, that's where the Kushan people are. Right?
Wait, they're gonna fight the Kushan?
I think so. Rickert escaped with the Kushan people.
Remember
after he pimp slapped Griffith?
Yeah,
he escaped with them, and they went to
What's his name? Seek? What's his? God,
I don't know.
The assassin, the Kushan assassin guy was so cool.
Yeah, and he's been around since like the beginning of the story.
Yeah, him and Zod. Those guys are great.
Yeah,
they're all great.
And so they went to like a secret like mountain village of like the Roxasas or whatever it's called.
The badass human characters in Berserk. You got Guts, the Kushan assassin. Wait, I'm gonna say Zod.
And then that old
Mazgas.
Mazgas. I really like that old man Kushan wizard.
Oh yeah, the wizard. That's a good one.
He joined.
Yeah.
He
joined Rickard.
Yeah, he's with Rickard, and I'm pretty sure. Who else is with him?
The chick from the conviction arc.
Yeah, she's
There with
like
him.
the older girl, not like she's
Luca.
She was,
I think Luca.
Luca. She was the
Luca.
one who was looking after everybody else.
Yeah, but
right?
she decided to go with Rickard.
Right.
And Rickard's little sister, basically.
Mm,
Erica, I think her name is.
right. That's so cool.
So,
I love Rickard slapping Griffith is like, how do you top that?
Oh man,
That's so good.
But I remember. Oh, now you got me remembering the big beefy guys that's always following around the Kushan guy, the assassin.
yeah, those two
big
dudes.
muscular looking guys are like, my master.
yeah,
And they do cool moves themselves.
and they got decapitated. If I remember
Both of
correctly.
them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, god damn it! Because there was that cool Kushan apocalypse. I call him apocalypse apostle.
Oh, dude.
I hope he's dead. I hope he's confirmed. I hope it's confirmed true that Rickard killed that the shadowy Kushan apostle.
Oh, that guy. No, that guy tried to come after Rickard.
Yeah, but he got
he-
missile to the face.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead though.
I hope that does kill him. That would be cool. That'd make Rickard even cooler. That'll put cool points
Yeah.
on Rickard if he killed an apostle,
Dude.
with the fucking cannon to the face.
Rickard's cooler than when Guts rode Nosferatu Zod into the heat of the lightning battle. And that's a cool fucking panel. I'm sorry. I've been trying to get this out. What do you think about? So when we said that Griffith is moving east, right? And then there's this panel with Nosferatu Zod in the background, crossing his arms, looking upset.
I don't think I remember that panel, but it does seem like Zod's getting tired of him, and
Right.
I hope that's true. I hope Zod leaves because Zod's too cool for being Griffith's bitch boy.
That's
for
what
this
I'm
long.
saying. Like Griffith is, it's like he's so bored because Zod is like his whole thing is fighting like the strongest human, right?
Yeah,
And he's just following Griffith because he's the strongest, but he's not really like a human anymore. He's a member of the God Hand and
I
shit.
know. Oh, wait, who? Griffith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that Zod might come back to Guts.
He might help Rickard.
That would be really cool.
Imagine just a group of there. Hey, help there for an army for Guts to have right there when he's ready for it.
I think that's a great idea. I think Guts will definitely have his own like.
Hey, you want to know my prediction?
Tell me.
You know that white hair in his hair, that white thing on his hair.
Yeah.
That thing's gonna like consume his whole body, and he'll no longer be a black swordsman. He'll be the white swordsman. His whole armor and his hair will be white, and then Griffith, because Griffith is in his apostle form, in his like
When he's femto.
he's femto, he's all black and stuff.
Oh, dude.
So it's
That's
gonna be
gonna be
reversed.
so cool.
It's gonna be the final fight's gonna be a reverse color scheme, and I think it's gonna be cool.
Oh, I love that.
Someone should draw that. I would love to see that.
Oh my god.
He's become so pure that his armor stops being black and it's all white now. Like he's the shining armor here to save the day, not Griffith.
That's beautiful.
That would be a beautiful way to end it.
That would be beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that so much. Man, yeah, there's going to be this is going to take probably another 15 fucking years.
But
for
you
it
know,
to end.
let them we got more time now. Now that we have a crew that we can
This is true.
trust a little bit more.
This is true.
Maybe they can pump out a little more faster, but I don't want to rush them.
Well, they're taking their time. They're
you
putting the
should
chapters out when they're ready, but they're not
up.
they're not stopping working on it.
No.
Right? Like before Miura would be like, I'm not writing anything right now. And then like
Yeah, what the fuck, Miura? You little. I heard. I don't know how true that is, but people are saying that Miura would just play dating games and eat food, and then when he needs money, he'll make a chapter. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if that's true or not too. I mean, like if it's true, then like live the life you want to live.
I mean, I also believe the idea that Miura just was such a perfectionist.
He has such high standards for setting for himself. So maybe like that could be kind of depressing if you're like working on like the same panel for like a month, right?
Have you seen the way he does? How he zooms in on the face to add that extra wrinkle? We didn't need that extra wrinkle, Araki. Jesus.
Yeah, thanks, Araki.
Araki makes all the manga I read.
Araki and Goda.
It's just like how what's his name? Kojima makes all the Japanese games.
Kojima.
Kojima makes all the Japanese games, and Pete Hines makes all the American games, or somebody, or what? Gabe Newell. I'll say that.
Gabe Newell, right?
Gabe Newell.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there anything else you wanna hit on before We go eat some Mona pizza.
I kind of want to hit on,
Baldur's Gate 3?
Is Farness 18? I can say that, right?
Farnies?
Farnese? Well, never. I won't risk it.
Let's Google.
Let's not risk it. Let's have a good day. But we have been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. We should play that instead.
She's 19 years old.
Okay, so I'm allowed to hit on that. Would that be too weird?
It's a drawing.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you for being a wingman for me. Do you think I can hit on her, dude? She's a drawing. Thanks, man.
I knew you believed in me. Yeah, she's cool. I like her character arc a lot. I think it's cool that she's a witch now.
That means Sharik's. Yeah,
Shirke is her, or I don't know how.
We have one more mage on the group that's not Sharik.
Yeah, there's that black-haired witch.
Oh, she's on the team now.
Yeah,
she
showed up with them.
Then all the wizards escape. Dude, imagine all the witches and the wizards teaming up with the Sheik, the Kushan tribe. It's the big.
That's so cool. Yeah, and we lost the merfolk girl that was like a Seadra's
that's
like
fucked
girlfriend.
up. We still have Puck and what's that other Evalra, but we can't keep Mira. I liked her. That sucks. I'm really sad that they wrote her off, and I'm afraid they might do the same with Magnifico and what's his name,
Roderick.
Roderick and the old guy with the mask. Mustache. Let's call him Mustache Mask. Mustache Knight. I can't remember his actual name.
Me neither.
But see, this is why I want the new crew to like just branch out a little bit, because when you're writing a story, like you think of new ideas as it go along. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Miura did. Miura had story points, but I'm pretty sure when he was writing it, he came up with more ideas to make the story more fleshed out.
We'll see what happens, because
really,
it's different when you're kind of planning on doing something.
Yeah.
Versus when you actually get into the groove of it.
Yeah, but like I would like this new team. If it is a team of like a small, the writers are working on it together. They should, discuss like what can we do more to make it. I mean, I know there's also the possibility of like there's the big risk of just like tainting it, Miura's name, just doing it the wrong way and like making Guts or whatever not be himself or not how Miura would write it. But then again, like it's a new season. Come on, like. Experiment. I would like a little more experimentation. Just
that's definitely an interesting take. That's the first time I've heard somebody
say something positive.
Say something like that.
Because I bet everyone's like, they better get this right. They better do what Miura says down to the single dot. And I was like, I bet Miura doesn't do his story to a single dot.
Yeah. He's changed. There's times where I'm sure he's written an entire chapter and then scrapped it. Actually, there is that one chapter. The one where it shows like Griffith in the eclipse, and he's like, "I want wings."
Oh, he got wings. Is that true?
Well, yeah, they took it out of the books.
I'm good.
It showed up in like the magazine.
Oh, Griffith having wings?
No, there's a chapter where it shows Griffith talking to like the absolute idea of evil or whatever.
That was a chapter that got scrapped?
Yeah.
Really?
You haven't read it?
No, I didn't. So a whole chapter that was just cut from the series.
Yeah, it was cut. So
it was written and published.
Released it. So it was in the eclipse where Griffith was like in his egg transforming.
Oh.
And it was showing what was happening from Griffith's perspective. And he was just like staring into the abyss, and the abyss was like talking to him. And he was scared. He's like, "What are you going to do with me?" And then the abyss is like, "I'm not doing anything with you. What do you want?"
This does seem like a dumb arc.
And then Griffith's like, "What do I want?" And it's a very like philosophical thing. And then he's like, "I want wings." Right? Because at first he's like scared because he's like, "Oh no, God's going to punish me for sacrificing everybody," and then he's like, "Oh, I can do what I want. I want wings, bitch."
So there was a whole chapter that just got retcon. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he retconned it, so it did not make it into any of the volumes.
I can imagine the magazine that chapter is on. It's probably
expensive.
Yeah,
I think it was like chapter 76 or 77.
They should put that in the manga. They should like add a bonus. Like here's a bonus cut chapter from the magazine. They should add that in one of the mangas.
I think. Well, the Deluxe Edition 14 that's coming out later this year is going to have the
deleted scene. They should call it the deleted scene.
They're going to have volume 40, 41, and the official guidebook. But that would actually be a good.
Because they put the pilot as a bonus story. Why not?
I know. I love the pilot. I love how he looks in the pilot. He's so
my God,
cool.
yeah, everybody
with the
looks
eye
cool.
patch and
everything.
Griffith's a little girl.
Yeah, the hairstyle is kind
Yeah.
of similar. It was like a Casca. It was like a mixture of Casca and Griffith there. But yeah, I hope Berserk's good.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I hope these new fans aren't too hard on these new writers.
Right. I
Yeah.
agree. Well, Baldur's Gate 3 is awesome.
Oh yeah, Shadowheart's my waifu now.
Yeah, gotta love her.
Yeah,
Racist towards Githyanki.
Is she? No, okay, hold on. She's
Racist
not.
towards
She's
the
not racist. She's
tieflings.
not racist. She's ignorancy, and just because ignorancy leads to racism doesn't mean all ignorancy is racist.
You're right. You gotta educate her, Eric.
Yeah, I gotta educate.
You gotta sit her down.
I gotta sit her.
You gotta
down.
sit her down. You gotta hold her hand.
I gotta put out. I gotta put it on CNN on the tube.
See, no, you're gonna. She's gonna watch Fox News.
Can we watch some Fox News, honey?
Fox News? Okay, sure. Welcome back to Fox and Friends. These Yankees crossing the multiverse, crossing the plains.
There should be a wall built around. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There should be a wall built around the dimension plane.
We're gonna build a wall,
a dimensional wall around the dimensional.
and the Yankees gonna pay for it.
How? Oh, okay, I think we're good there.
Yeah, we'll save. We're playing some Baldur's Gate 3 right now. I'm about like 20 hours in. I think Eric's about closer to 10.
Yeah,
something like
well,
that.
yeah, because my PC keeps fucking up. I should really get that looked at. I hate PC gaming.
Why can't it just work?
Yeah, what kind of game does fucking work? So sick.
What are drivers? Why do I have to install drivers? Can't you just like turn it on and go?
I hate technology. It's like you spend a couple grand on a nice PC and then you can't play it because you can't play your favorite new game that everyone's saying that's going to look great on PC. So you spend a couple grand on a PC and then you buy the game and it doesn't work because the PC is like too tired. Your PC wasn't good enough to run it.
And I think I can hear all the PC nerds screeching right now.
It's your fault for not having enough money to pay for a new thingy thing for your PC. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry that I'm poor. I'm sorry that I did the wrong thing.
Yeah, you're fine, man. I don't know. I have like I bought a PC from Costco for about like $1,200 like a few summers ago.
I went a little too ham on mine. It still doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a iBuy-power PC, and like it's running Baldur's Gate, but it is breathing pretty hard.
Yeah,
But
I think my PC has a feature where like if it overheats, it shut down by itself, and that's what I'm dealing with right now.
and he has the water cooling too.
And 4 fans.
Jeez, man.
I'm sorry. Well, that's enough about my PC woes. Let's just end it here.
Yeah, we'll talk some more about Baldur's Gate next time, maybe.
Yeah.
I think the next episode's probably going to be another Jojolands chapter review, because that comes up out around the middle of the month. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the
I don't know, I
17th,
don't keep
18th,
up.
something like
you're,
that.
You're the one who always sends me it. You're like, hey, did you know there's new JoJo cast out? I mean, JoJo chapter out. I'm like, okay, and I don't read it.
Yeah.
That's all just kidding. I read it. I read it.
Next time, no, scratch that. So if you guys liked us talking about other stuff that wasn't just like JoJo chapter reviews, let us know. And if you have any other topic suggestions, let us know in the comments. We have a Patreon up for the book club of Planet Zero, but that also goes to helping this podcast out. Check out the book club from Planet Zero podcast. It's on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel called Planet Zero Productions where we put both podcasts up. A subscription would be really awesome up there. You can follow me on Instagram at Kyle Russo Music. I do all the music for both of these podcasts. A little shout out there. Eric, where can they find you?
Stop that. I don't have social media. Just message me on the account on the Twitter, on our Twitter or Facebook or whatever.
Oh, I was trying to have you say something like hanging out with the mole man from The Simpsons or something.
Well, we're not on planet Zero anymore. There's no mole people.
Oh no, mole people. Okay.
But yeah, just if you ever want to contact me, just say something on the Twitter or the Facebook. I don't usually go on social media just to look at funny pictures. That's it. I don't interact with people.
That's the right move, honestly.
So
Okay.
I can't. Yeah. See ya.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for sticking around. Y'all have a wonderful day.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thunder, Split Attack!